to do, finally, I've been wearing my Ellen Villa Debbie wig a lot, and so I'm going to show that later. Right now, because prior to Debbie, and still mixed in with that, I've been wearing my open light champagne rooted, excuse me, for a couple of years now, pretty much most of the time up until Debbie came along, and Debbie's a slightly shorter version of this. It doesn't have, anyway, I'll compare them later when I do my Debbie video. But for open, I've been wearing this so much, and I figured it was time to get a new one. So I did that, and I also got a darker color version. So I want to show you both of them. But I wanted to show you before and after. I haven't taken these out of the box yet. I think I've peeked in to see the color, but I haven't taken them out. So this is the one that I've been wearing for a while. It is, I'll just show you quickly, regular cap with the moleskin up front. It's got a little bit of a mono spot there, sort of at the crown, just off to the side, and extended nape. You can see where I've had tape on there once in a while. Excuse me, getting over a cold. Yeah, so it's probably a little worse for wear, and yet I'm still happy to wear it. So I'm so curious to see how this looks compared to the new one. It is a smallish fit. It always has been. That's why sometimes I do put tape in the front and at the nape just to keep it into place, because as my hair's gotten longer and is a little bulkier underneath, it's excuse me, sorry, it's been just to make sure it stays on no problem. So I haven't even seen myself with this on for 2-3 weeks, and it needs to be washed. So there you go. So with the darker, it's the light champagne rooted, so you got sort of a textury look, and it's always sort of messy looking in the back, which is something I've loved about it. That's, you know, to each his own. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I love it, because it's been able to age and still look like it's just supposed to be that way, which to me it is. So this is my open that needs to be washed and is a couple years old with lots of wear. So pardon me as I reach into the bag. So the darker one I've got, brand new, is the sand multi-rooted. So I'll take that out in a moment. Right here, curious to see the difference with my new open in the light champagne rooted. And we'll see how much mine has aged, and if there's a big difference or not. I don't know. It's stuck in the box. There we go. So lots of tags hanging off of it here. So there's nice and fresh. Look at when the moleskin in the back hasn't had tape on and off of it and everything. And open wefts. So here is my new one. Obviously the color's the same. So this white may feel a bit smaller, I'm thinking, because mine is stretched out from use. So a bit of pull. It doesn't go down as far back at the back, so it's got the stretch, but I wouldn't want my head to be too much bigger to wear this comfortably, just because it would feel like it would pull up, I think. And I am an average cap size, so, well, that's got decent stretch, actually. That doesn't feel like it needs to be stretched out at all. So this is the new one. Just out of the box. It's not used to me making it go this way and that. I remember when I first started wearing the other one, I, right off the bat, had the bangs going the opposite way. I've got a new one, and I can still wear the old one. see with my bitty mirror. Back. How's that look compared to this back? I can't see anymore. Sorry, my ankle hits so hard to see what I'm doing here. I hope you can tell. I can't see what you're seeing. Very happy. I've just been so happy with this wig. Yeah, and as far as wearing Debbie, I'm happy with that one too. I love it. I love having a bit of an alternative. This one is a bit of a longer, sassier version. So I mean, if I'm trying to fool anybody, excuse me, I could maybe come back if I'd come back after Christmas break from wearing Debbie into wearing this one, it would have just looked like my hair had grown out a little bit. Same color, similar style. I'll show you a comparison when I do Debbie in another video. But thrilled with that. Thrilled with it is nice, it's fresh, it's feels a bit softer. Now probably the biggest difference will be at the nape of the neck, where this is the new one. It's hard to get you to see that properly. So there's the nape of the new one. Now this is where I've noticed it in my older one, getting just sort of a little bit fuzzed out and chunky, but again, that's what I've loved about this kind of style, that it's not really punky, I guess, but it's kind of sassy and flippy and chunky looking anyway, so it doesn't matter. And the great thing about that has been, because I wear, especially in winter, I've got my wool collar on my coat and my scarf on all the time. I'd noticed at one point, you're probably not going to see it here, on a couple of the very lighter parts, in certain lighting, like there, you probably can't see it at all. Tiniest bit of blue stain to it, because I'm constantly wearing a denim-y blue scarf that I think rubbed off on it a little bit. Now you have to realize how much I've worn that summer, winter, all the time, and it's barely noticeable, and it's not actually blue, it just sort of made it go a tiny bit grayish on the edge, and it doesn't matter, and that was after a long time of doing that. And again, this is probably because it needs to be washed, so that's just because I was wearing something that had sort of a transferable ink on it that came off on the wig a little bit, and it would have done that to any wig. But yeah, so that's the new nape. If I can get these beside each other. And the old nape versus new, just a bit fluffier. And that, because I'm sure some of it's come out, because I'll use my pick to sort of try to brush it out a little bit. And with the tape, sometimes at the nape of the neck, sometimes the hair will get caught in there and the odd one will come out because of that. But anyway, thrilled with both of those. I'm still going to wear this one. It's an awesome backup. And I've got the new one now. Excited about that. And curious about the new shade. And I hope I'm not going on too long. I haven't posted much lately, and I went from being able to, started out with limited amount of time that I could post, and then it increased, and now it's back to like 10 minutes. I get in trouble if it's more than 10 minutes long. Oh shoot, 9:06. Okay, quick. Which one is this? Multi-sand rooted. Super cute. I haven't had much time to fix it, but otherwise I won't be able to post it because I don't know how to edit very well. I'll have this one too. And do it that way. This time limit sucks because I want to talk about it a bit more, but just see for yourself. Anyway, hope you're having a great weekend. Good to see you again. And I'll be back. I'll do my review on Debbie 952. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks.